Hello there everyone, so today we are trying to get our hands on the Rastafari dragon. So obviously we need to open up clan packs to get the pieces for this guy, but he's been avoiding me a little bit, which you can tell by my clan coins, but I am going to open up one of these 100 gem card packs and seeing if we get a little bit lucky. I mean, we've got 2 legendary, 2 rare pieces. How do we do? We got a piece for the red and 7 out of 7 for the Rastafari. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I genuinely thought that this guy was trying to avoid me for a little bit, but no, we got him. Dragon completed. Rastafari dragon. So, obviously he's been available in the past, but we never managed to breed him, so I'm actually pretty happy that we've got this dragon now. And so I assume because he's a rare that his hatching timer probably won't be that long either, but... Oh, where is he? He's actually right at the beginning. Okay, that was a little bit weird. I thought I'd have to go to the end, but there he is! Easy does it, and we'll place him in there, and in 15 hours and 27 minutes, we'll be able to hatch the guy. So, there we go! Some success for the morning. Feels pretty good. So instead of doing our normal stuff today, instead, we are going to go ahead and select the Use Dragon Fury Clan Quest, and we're going to go ahead and do some dungeon fights for today, because I know that I always forget to do them or can't be bothered, but no, today we will do it. We will force ourselves instead of being very lazy, and obviously for this fight, Andy can pretty much one-shot everything here, so not really a concern for these fights. It's the other fights that sometimes can get a little bit dicey if we don't use our wind straight away. And like I always say with a dungeon, storms of brewing is probably one of the best things since sliced bread, because you can weaken the damage of every single opposing dragon, and it is just wonderful. I absolutely adore having storms of brewing for the dungeon fights. It's probably the main reason that I will always suggest for you to take that, if it's the only wind that you have. But at the same time, the other wind upgrade does work much better for single target fights, or more specifically boss fights. So I mean, I don't know, it is tough because sometimes if you focus your team around dungeons or whatever, you find the boss fights much harder. I would still suggest taking Storms of Brewing because it's still very useful, and you can use it for map fights, you can use it for arena stuff. There's just a lot of uses for it overall, but, you know, I'll leave that choice up to you, but that's just my mini advice for you if you're still struggling with the dungeon. And if you are struggling, again, the main thing that I suggest before anything is just to upgrade your dragon's elements. So instead of just going in with, like, no fire or shadow or plant upgrade, just upgrade them. The sooner you upgrade your dragons to, like, level 6, which is when they get their extra abilities, the sooner you'll be able to completely smash the dungeon. And again, you'll get Storms of Brewing, you'll get Infection, you'll get Frightened Speechless, and it becomes a cakewalk at that point. It's genuinely amazing. And I know that we'll only be able to get 3 lots of Dragon Fury out of doing these dungeon fights, but we can also do one of the map fights to get our Dragon Fury done as well. No problems there. It's just when we have the normal team, which is Reptar, Dean, and Saini, we actually do manage to build up Dragon Fury 90% of the time. So I just thought, let's be a bit spooky today. Let's do some dungeon stuff instead. Should be fun. Don't know if it's exciting. It's different to normal though, so I don't mind all too much, and maybe not. It seems like we're one-shotting everything pretty handily here. I hope not. Am I gonna have to force us to not kill stuff as quick? Again, it seems like the dungeon gets easier and easier as we go along. Anyway, we've got 3 more lots of perfect hits that we need to get now. They should be fine. I was gonna say, we're just killing stuff so quick that we're not even gonna get the chance at this rate. What the heck? Nah, we're all good. All good in the hood today. I probably should have just used my light element there. Hey! No buffing! No, 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 no. That's naughty. We do not buff here. Now we got Dragon Fury, let's use it. That's one lot of Dragon Fury used. And these guys should die super, super quick. There we go. They're both kablammed. They're both dead as a dodo. There we go, and we can get 2 more lots out of it. And again, it's just going to be rinse and repeato. Mr. Nito. I don't know what is with me today. Why am I rhyming everything? I don't know. Again, like yesterday, I've only just woken up, so I guess my brain is just getting ready for the day. Getting into some DML for the morning. I genuinely did think that that Rastafari dragon was just going to avoid me and I was going to have a panic and just go off and spend like a bajillion pounds trying to get it. But no, it actually worked out pretty well in the end. And that's what I get for panicking about it. Again, we still have 4 days around about to collect the guy, but no! I was getting too antsy about it. We're really not going to kill him with that attack. Ugh. So annoying. Well, you gotta heal yourself up. You're gonna die anyway. Just accept your fate. At least now we can weaken stuff instantly when we go into this fight. And the trollolololol. Okay, dragon. This guy in the Mexican hat. I've wanted him to come back as a Dragon of the Week because we never actually managed to breed him. Because he's a rare, and obviously rares seem to avoid me like the plague. So I hope he comes back eventually. He's one of those dragons that if I don't think about it, I'll probably completely forget. But I hope he comes back one day. He's such a stupid guy. I'm pretty sure we didn't breed him last time he was available. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy and we did. I don't think so though. I don't know, it's just a random Mexican dragon. I would like to add that to my collection, thanks. I wonder if he has maracas or something that he plays all the time. Who knows? And I don't know if anything else has been happening in the world of DML. I don't think anything really has, to be honest. The sweepstakes are over now, though. They've been over for like a couple of days for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know who won, because I don't think Gameloft are legally allowed to disclose who won. And for the same reason that I didn't disclose who won directly on my video when I did, or help promote the sweepstakes anyway. Because you get so many people harassing them when they do win and saying, oh, you paid to win this event, or you paid to win these sweepstakes. It's just like, oh, get over yourself, you know. Not worth the hassle at all. And you know, we haven't actually won a Dungeon Dragon in months and months. Which is actually pretty good for us because I don't have any interest in the Dungeon Dragons, to be honest. And that's the thing, we need to do one more Dragon Fury. And so if we're going to do that, we're going to head on over to the Roadside Tavern. This is the fight I always use. And we're going to pick out some low-level dragons over here that don't know who you are. And then we're going to pick out another random dragon. Let's pick you. And then we're going to take on this fight. Okay, so we got the swamp and this guy here. But you guys probably, if you've ever seen me do Dragon Fury build up before, you probably know exactly what I'm doing here. But we just shield up our 2 low levels and build up our Dragon Fury with each perfect hit that they do. And these 2 enemies, even if they get low on HP, they just heal themselves up. So it's actually a very, very easy fight if you ever want to build up your Dragon Fury bar. Super, super easy, in fact. Like, look at this. These guys are just attacking our Clay Dragon anyway. He's healed at 100% health, or 99% health. Don't know why. But the AI on these 2 is very weird. Like you've seen. He's even missed. What a failure. It's like... It's just super easy, and I hope you at least have a dragon with Stone Cold, which is what we have with a Clay Dragon here. Even if it wasn't Stone Cold and just the other one, as long as the other 2 dragons don't get killed, you're fine. We only need one more, so as soon as we build it up, we can get out of this fight. So obviously nothing's really happening, but clan quest complete, and we'll murder the hell out of these two. Even like one stroke would probably be more than enough to murder them, but it's overkill. Overkill as heck. So let's go, claim some nuts, pet some more dragons. I did quite a few of these earlier, because I did do some clan quests to try and unlock the Rastafari in one of his card packs, but didn't get very lucky with that, which is kind of stupid. I got more Verdant pieces than I got Rastafari pieces in like the last 4 to 5 packs that I opened. Like if I was opening a single card pack, I was getting pieces for legendaries and not for him. This game just has a way of messing with you sometimes. It's amazing. Now that's the case with any RNG really. So we got that done. Complete side quest battles in the campaign. You guys know that I love me some side quest fights because we can just steamroll through when we have 10 auto battle tickets. Again, I can't stress, if you want VIP, this will be one of the main things you'll want it for. It is for me anyway. It's just wonderful. And we get so much food and gold per fight. Like, it's about 40,000 food per fight and 300 and like 40,000 gold as well. Like, who's gonna complain about that? And it's all for the sake of clicking one button. It's just wonderful. This is what society turns us into. Lazy people. It's like what they did in Wall-E, if you've ever watched it. Everyone just becomes lazy and just fat. That's society as a whole at the moment. It's unfortunate, but it's the way that things are. And we're just going to do a couple more of these side quest fights, because I do want to get some more food and some more gold for now, just so that we can keep putting in food into our farms, because, you know, if we want to save up 175 million food to get a level 80 dragon, that's without temple upgrades, it's going to take us a long time. And the quicker that we can get these fights over and done with and collected all the stuff for today, the better off we're going to be. And I'm trying to upgrade Ruin Explorers as well, so I don't actually know how much food it costs to fully upgrade all of the Ruin Exploration Dragons. Probably a lot more than I'm thinking. I'm wondering how many millions, but at the same time, again, I don't want to know how much I've wasted and could have spent on, like, my Lantern Dragon. Don't tell me, even though I'm asking to know. It'll make me a very sad panda. There we go, we got some gold anyway. That extra 200,000. You know, it's not a lot, but it's still, for a lot of people, that's actually quite a lot. I know it scales with, like, our map progression and level and stuff, but 200,000, you know, imagine having 200,000 pounds or dollars or 200,000 yen. 200,000 yen is actually not that much, actually, but how much is a lot of yen? Like 3 million yen? That's quite a lot, I think. I don't know. I just, like, I work around foreign currency and even I can't remember what the exchange rates are for yen. I feel like I failed in my profession. It's silly me. But that should, I'm assuming, be enough food to do what we need to do for today. So I'm gonna close this for now. 600,000. If it's not, I'm gonna be very disappointed in my game. Look at that, 72,000 food per quarter of a level up. It's just so much. Too much. Stop it. Stop it, game. And here we've only got 2 of the dragons available for the recommended, so we can't really do that. And is that really all that we have left? Oh, okay. Well, you know what, we'll save up the food anyway. We'll multi-plant 2 lots of spring cherries. Fantastic. And we'll collect all of our gold here as well. And I want to get rid of this stupid egg. It's just sitting there and taunting me. Die. Die again, baby. You know, even I feel bad about instantly hatching and then selling them, but that's all that you can do. Not much else. And do we need any more habitats? Because we've added quite a lot of dragons recently. Can we even buy another habitat? Do we have space? Oh, we can. Neato. Well, what habitat do we want? I think we still have a ton of plant dragons. Do we? Do we have any plant dragons yet? Or are they all like wind and earth and stuff? We have a couple of plants, so you know what? We might have to build another plant habitat just to give us some more space. Again, I wish I could use higher tier habitats than this, or higher tier, but we don't have the space anymore, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And we've got to wait 16 hours until we get Kronos ready. I did get another shard for the Seal of Adventure, but apart from that, we're getting kind of destroyed in terms of ruin exploration as well. But anyway, for now, I'm going to be waiting on our Rastafari dragon to finish hatching. Going to do some more video editing and stuff for today. And you know, if you're going for the Rastafari, best of luck to you. If you're trying to breed the hippie, you got plenty of time left. And I always suggest level 10 dragons are fine for breeding the hippie dragon. You don't need anything higher than that. But anyway, now thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.